Hello YouTubers and Customikes enthusiasts. Hope you're doing good. This is Mike Wallen, Customikes. We are over at MarCel's open house, and this is some of the cars that were sitting on the outside. This is actually a pretty cool M series car, 300 from local friends, roll cage and all. And I love these early 60s Chryslers. Yeah, leather cars. Nice little workshop or truck. Got a little T. Oh, this one's for sale too. There's the number. This looks like it's gonna be a local car. Anyway, we're gonna see MarCel custom metal, the inside of the cool cars. And he's actually building one of these, which is super cool. It's a really clean Chevy here too. Super cool paint. But yeah, we get to see one of these, both the buck and the raw aluminum body. Let's go inside and see what exciting stuff there is. So we are in the Norco Corona unincorporated area on the west side, and it's quite a little facility. Yeah, so we'll do a little quick walk around to see what he's doing. And it really is a who's who. We got Joe Coddington right there hanging out. Hi, Joe.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Good to see you.
Always good to see you.
All right, we're right in the middle, and I'll just give you an overview. We got Scotto here, the Swedes are here. There's a top that he's making for what I think is that, and you know, here you got the happy little body that he's making, all out of aluminum, all hand shaped. And they're starting actually with this. This is the beginning of that body right there. And I've seen Luc do several of these on multiple cars, but also a lot of times it starts with a full-size side view of the car and some pictures like, you know, a Foos design or, you're good, man, you're good. You know, he's done several of Hetfield's cars. And you can see up in the rafters, there's a lot of pictures. And it's a phenomenal amount of craftsmanship and history in this building about stuff that's been done over the years. And Luc is doing a meet and greet, so I don't want to interrupt him. We'll take a peek of some of the tools, heavy duty bandsaw. There's books of stuff that they're done. There's an early one, probably his dad made. And they have cars that have been on covers of magazines all over the world. And you know, like I said before, a lot of Hetfield cars. So again, we are at MarCel's Custom Metals in Norco, California, on the west side. He's got some swag here for those that are interested. And I also want to point out, like, some of the tools they have, like this English wheel combo machine, they actually built in the early times when they started, and they couldn't afford to buy tools. And you know, they built some incredible cars with what they made themselves. It's the same, you know, the slip roll right there, also homemade. And I have a lot of respect for MarCel and Luc and his family for the things that they've accomplished over the years. Just sneaking through. So let's walk over to the other side, and we got Juan Villalba, one of our newest Dream Team members, and hanging out here at MarCel's with me. And again, don't tell anybody, we just haven't introduced him yet, officially. Yeah, okay, thank you.
I'll keep it a secret.
So anyway, here's some of the drawings. on cars that I made. And that's probably what he's working on right now. And then this is an earlier one that they did for Hetfield. And again, some more pictures and stuff. And then the tools. And also, if you come here and visit, he's got tons of build albums to look through. I covered this before, but I want to cover this too. This particular stump that's right there, it's a stump that I saw a long time ago. I was working on, or at Metal Crafters, the Gifogli family of Metal Crafters in Fountain Valley. And MarCel's Custom Metal were doing a lot of the big panels for them on contract. And I was always amazed at the craftsmanship on the parts that arrived that they made. And I could never figure out how they did it. And then one day I was asked to come and hang out and pick up some of the parts. And what was really interesting is that they have all these tools. You know, they got the Eckholds, and they got this shrinker stretcher, and big English wheels, and pole maxes in the back there. You know, all these specialty tools. And I was there for a few hours, and this and the wooden mallet is what MarCel used the most. And it was just amazing to me. So actually standing with it here is, it may not be the exact one. It looks really similar. It's been a long time. It was in '96, I think, that I met him the first time. He's no longer with us, may he rest in peace. But Luke is carrying on the legacy, and it's just an amazing privilege to be here. And he lives in my little town, so getting to come here and see some of the stuff that he makes is just a pure privilege. You know, and some of the tools that they have. There's a gas tank they made up. Many complicated shapes on it. You know, the wheels and the dies, edgers, you know, the picks, shear. Look at this metal table. Whoa, look at that plate. This got to weigh more in the car. So, yeah, we had these at Metal Crafters. A handy dandy little tool. And then just dies to make things and shape things over. I like that he's got a rubber wheel on this one, so it creates less damage. A little planishing hammer, another Eckhold, but in the end you end up with results like this. And you can see right here, you can see the patterns that the English wheel makes. So you have some pattern this way and you have some patterns this way. And then you can see where he's working on the welds, where the panels are junctioning each other. And what's really interesting, you can see on this one right here, I'll point that out here, but if you look, you can see where he welded two panels together right here. And he did the same thing here, right across here. And you can see the discoloration of the weld. If you put on, it's really hard to show, but you can see it right there. You can see it is a little bit darker, a little bit shinier. And then you can also see the reflection going over the panel and see that the reflection is almost perfect. As perfect as I ever would try to make it, but that's just the kind of guy he is. And you know, you can see some of the English wheel marks going across. And usually he uses the big one sitting over there, which is a really nice piece. So anyhow, just a little overview of some of the stuff that's going on at MarCel's Custom Metal. And let's see, Luke is, we're going to say hi to Luke, but he's busy with all the people around. Meet and greet this is one of his big shows, so to say. It was a tribute to his father, Luc De Ley. Again, may he rest in peace. Here you got Luke and his dad together. So, but there's so many cool things up here. It's really worth coming to see what he does. Luke's built his own airplane and stuff, and has worked a lot of that type of stuff. They did a lot of stuff for Boyd's too. And I think Kugel Components is one of the cars I saw out there. There's a really nice Polmax. But that gives you a little overview of Marcel De Ley's, or I'm sorry, Luc De Ley's Marcel Custom Metal in Norco, California. Oh, trying to get the sign in there. Yeah, Marcel's Custom Metal. And like I said, that's Luc De Ley right there. The master crafter right now that is creating all this stuff. So thank you for hanging with us here at YouTube. I'm going to try to build this channel and do more coverage like this. And please join and subscribe and grow with me. Love you all. Have a great day. See ya.